have to worry about anybody finding out.
Yeah, and what if the real owner comes and claims it?
Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? No better legit is going to bury that amount of cash in the bush, are they? And the criminals aren't going to go to the cops and say, excuse me, that money's mine.
Suppose not.
And they're just going to cut the losses, aren't they?
If they find out we've got it, they'll send heavies to get it back.
Oh, no, they won't. How will they know?
Oh, duh, it'll be in all the papers.
Oh, no, it wouldn't. We're kids. They wouldn't be allowed to print our names.
That's only if we get arrested for something. The papers will be all over this.
No, they wouldn't. The cops wouldn't give them our names.
Is that what they said?
Well, I didn't ask.
Well, then.
Come on, cheer up. At least we won't be moving our Sunday.
The caravan park is like the only place I've ever stayed in for more than a year at a time. It's like I had a real home for the first time in my life. Once the wicked bitch of the East gets her hands on it, it'll be gone forever.
Oh, well, at least we've got a few weeks yet. Now, these real estate deals, they take a while to go through.
Yes, Mr. O'Leary. My name's Diana Fraser. I wonder if you can help me. I'm buying a property that needs to be cleared. There's an old house to be demolished and about 5 acres to be levelled. I wonder if you'd come out and give me a quote. Good. The other thing is, I'm hopeful the sale will go through by the end of the week. How soon after settlement could you get the bulldozers in?
Thanks very much, nurse. I didn't mean to put you to any trouble.
It's not a problem.
Hey, thanks again.
Hello?
Oh, g'day, love. It's me.
Who's that?
Your husband. How many people call you love?
Oh, yes. How are you?
I'm fine. The doc says I can come home tomorrow morning.
Right.
I thought you might have popped in to see me.
James said you were going to be all right.
Yeah. Can I talk to Dunk?
No, he's not here.
Oh, right.
I have to go now. Got to get the dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Well, I'll see you tomorrow morning, eh? I'll get a cab home.
G'day, Mr. Stewart.
Oh, g'day, mate. Come in.
Wasn't sure if you wanted any visitors or not.
Yeah, well, I told Arts and Dunk not to hang around. I reckon this family's seen enough of hospitals lately.
Yeah, I'll say. You pass the mash. Thank you, Thomas.
Dad, are you still going to clean up the shed?
I don't know why.
I just thought that Tom and I could do it, and then you and Mum could go to that exhibition that we were talking about.
Not like you to have a guilty conscience.
It's just offering, that's all.
Yeah, right.
Oh, lighten up, Dad. You can't go through the rest of your life cranky.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be so cranky if it weren't for your stupidity.
She's only trying to help, Joel.
Why do I bother?
Sit down.
No, not until you stop taking this out on Mum.
Gypsy!
I'll leave her alone, Joel. You're taking it out on all of us, not just me.
Oh, right, I'm the one at fault here.
Well, I'm glad you admit it.
Look, Nat, if it was the other way around, I kept you in the dark about something as important as this, you'd be angry too.
Yes, but I wouldn't sulk about it for a
I
fortnight.
am not sulking. It hasn't been a fortnight.
Look, just for once, can't you be a father first and a cop second?
No, I'm sorry, I cannot. You see, it's more than a job to me, it's second nature. You should know that by now.
Oh, yes, I know it. But you know, sometimes I just can't help myself. I keep thinking you might change, but I suppose that's just too much to ask for.
Hey, Doctor, don't you want this today?
I didn't realise I left it. Thank you.
Oh, you're right. No problem. Mr. Stewart, you're off home, are you?
Yeah, they're kicking me out, love. I just need someone to get me a cab.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. I'll give you a lift.
Oh, will you? You sure?
Absolutely.
Oh, thanks.
well, you look after yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a letter for your cardiologist. And if you've got any problems, just call me.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I will. Shauna, when I had the accident, Arts was there, wasn't she?
Yes.
How did she react?
Well, she didn't really. I think it all just happened a bit too quick for her, and she just sort of stood there in shock, I suppose.
I suppose you would.
Pretty common reaction, really, when you don't know how to cope with the situation.
Yeah.
Morning.
Good morning, darling.
Dad around?
Yes, he's in the bathroom.
Have you guys sorted things out yet?
No, we haven't.
Look, Mum, I'm really sorry about everything.
Yes, well, I hope you remember that next time you're tempted to do something stupid or illegal. Oh, look. This is something your dad and I need to sort out between ourselves. It's not your fault.
Morning, Dad.
Morning.
I should probably go.
Goodbye, darling.
Bye.
So, will you be home for dinner tonight?
Yes.
Well, I won't be home until after 7. I'm coaching the under-14 netball team. Do you think you might be able to make a start on dinner?
Oh, I think I can manage that.
Hi, how's the war zone this morning?
Fantastic. Instead of just growling at each other, they're now not speaking at all.
Ah, well, that'd teach you to volunteer to tidy up then, won't it?
Yeah, next time I'll just keep my mouth shut. I was just hoping that maybe if they went out together for the day, had fun, that this argument would just be forgotten.
Yeah, well, I don't think this one's going to blow over so easily, Gypsy. No, I've never seen Mum so heated up, and Dad's not giving in.
Yeah, and it's my fault.
That was right. You do have a guilty conscience.
I just wish there was something I could do.
Yeah, well, there is. If you've got a time machine, went back, not stolen the car, that'd do it.
You're not helping, Tom.
Look, don't worry about it, okay? I'll get over it eventually.
You're definitely sorting it out today, yes?
Yeah, get off my back, will you? See, I've got to work out this publicity thing with the cops, and then Gary will go for it.
We'd better.
Oh, see you, Mum. We've got to go.
Bye-bye, darling. You come straight home.
I will.
See you later, Mrs. Stewart.
Bye-bye, Mitch.
Dad, how are you? You okay?
Any fitter I'd be dangerous, mate. Mitch, how you doing?
Yeah, good. And you?
Hey, fine.
Okay, we've got to go. See you, Dad.
Yeah, all right, mate. I'll catch you later.
Yep.
G'day, Alf.
Hello.
Everything okay?
Fine.
He's a nice young fellow, that Mitch, isn't he? He came to see me in hospital yesterday.
Oh, did he?
Hey, Shauna came in too, and Bill Thompson from the RSL. Obviously, the Bush Telegraph's alive and well and working in Summer Bay, eh? Yes, I've had no end of visitors, except from my own family. Oh, for crying out loud, Alf, you don't think this is fair, do you?
I beg your pardon?
Well, you stood by and watched me get electrocuted. Then you didn't even wait at the hospital to see me. And now when I come home, it's all you can do to flame and will talk to me. I mean, what have I done to deserve this sort of treatment, eh? What have I done?
What have you done? How can you act so innocent?
Well, what? What have I done?
You dare complain about one solitary night in hospital after all the weeks I spent lying there knowing that you wanted me dead?
How can you say so?
I was glad when I saw you lying on that beach, glad. Now you know how it feels. The only pity is that I didn't have the opportunity to decide whether or not to pull the plug on you.
Alf, that was the hardest decision I've ever made in my flaming life. Do you think I did it on a whim?
Rubbish, you wanted me out of the way. It must have been a big disappointment when I didn't stop breathing.
I don't believe I'm hearing this. I really don't, Alf. I was down at that hospital every day. Every day I was there, I was waiting I was praying for you to come out of it. And when you came home, I bent over backwards to accommodate your needs. Ah, Alf, I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. I've put up with this flaming malarkey for weeks now. I'm afraid I just can't take any more of it.
Oh, yes, that's it. Go on, run away.
You need help, Alf.
You again.
Oh, yeah. See you next more information for my essay.
What now?
Well, this person in my essay, if they found something of value like...
Jewelry.
Yeah. If he or she hands it into the cops, would they get their names in the papers?
If they want to.
And what if they don't want?
Well, they can remain anonymous. Now, is that it? Because I'm very, very busy.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Hi, Jips. I wouldn't bother him if I were you. He's a bit busy.
Yeah, well, he'll talk to me. Morning.
Hey, Gypsy, your dad's not here at the moment, I'm afraid.
That doesn't matter. I haven't come here to see him. I've come to hand myself in.
Sorry.
I've come to confess to stealing a car.
Some sort of joke.
No.